Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
Did you have more questions about Kasumi?
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting.
Didn't we already hear that?
He was the only one that could. She started staying.
Nothing else.
Yeah, for some reason, we already had that conversation, but it was highlighted again. Weird. The Silver Shroud is on the case. Search the picture frame. Find a key hidden within the frame.
Key, huh? Good work. Gotta find whatever it unlocks.
Always take the duct tape. And the Wonder Glue. Is that physically attached to the... It is. It's physically attached to the boat. And then there's a... connected to a sensor here. Does like some machine control for the boat? For automated boating? That doesn't seem like that would work very well, because I mean, all this is going to be submerged in water. Assume you could get a watertight seal on that. I mean, it does physically, so it's not like it's just like a sensor for the machinery up here, because it's clearly going full through the boat. That seems like a bad idea. Especially if you're dealing with salt water.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Hey,
What do you need?
hold up a sec.
Yes, ma'am.
Your thoughts?
The Commonwealth is dying a slow death.
Nothing else for now.
Affirmative.
I have a feeling that none of my companions, with the exception of Nick, are going to have any dialogue with Fahaba, but that's why we're taking them along, to find out.
I'm in the mood for some Blamco mac and cheese. Ooh, or
Mirelurk steak. Oh, and for those of you who are fans of my synth mod, I think I finally fixed the issue with their faces going black. I'll have to test it next time I'm back at the Institute. I can disable a synth, re-enable it. Should solve the issue.
have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left
Actually, it should be, you're right, pause, detective. It's too... Alright.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system. A final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. And here, the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Please.
Ooh, look at that. Tell the Brotherhood about the Synth Refuge. Tell the Institute about the Synth Refuge. Tell the Railroad about the Synth Refuge.
Yes,
Your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
we should get more ammunition soon. Can never have enough of that.
Nothing else for now.
Sure.
Well then, let's go and talk to people in the various locales. Is it underneath Far for Home? That must be listed as a miscellaneous quest then. Hey, there's X6.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
You gonna follow me, X6? X6?
Scanning. Subject identified. System. Offline.
Looking better, looking better, looking better. Hold on. Open Actor Container 1. Well, the face is actually showing up right, which is always a good sign. You're wearing the uniform, but the uniform isn't showing as equipable. That's fine. Ah yes, advanced systems.
I need to talk to someone about a situation up north.
Pleasure to meet you. William Mosley, Advanced Systems. I'm happy to help in whatever capacity I can. I hope I don't disappoint.
What's your story, William?
Me? Oh, I've been acting as a sort of liaison between Advanced Systems and the SRB for a few years now. Doctors Lee and Ao didn't really get along, as I'm sure you can imagine. It worked better if someone could sort of bridge the gap. Anyway, I'm just here, trying to do my part.
Is the SRB running some kind of sting operation? Something out of a place called Far Harbor?
What? No, I've never heard of that. If you're already actively working on this, would you mind following up on it? I'd be interested to hear if anything turns up.
Hey there.
I have several projects going right now, but one more shouldn't be an issue.
Yep, nothing new to say as well.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
The Institute.
Greetings, ma'am.
Let us see here. The root of the rails.
Got trouble. I heard something. Think you're clever?
So, something to keep in mind. X86. Even though I can bring Dance into the railroad and he won't turn hostile, bringing X86 there does.
Hey,
Yeah?
wait there.
I'll keep the area secure.